Chester Weger, convicted in a 1960 starved rock murder, dies at age 86, according to Shaw Local. Weger was found guilty of killing Lillian Oding, one of 3 women murdered at Starved Rock State Park. Weger first confessed to the murders as a 21-year-old dishwasher and later claimed police coerced him to confess. He spent nearly 60 years in prison before being paroled in 2020. Weger maintained his innocence and had recently been denied a new trial. Shaw Local reports he died on June 22nd in Clay County, Missouri.